Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're doing well today. This is your message for November 20th through the 21st. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements may be present here. Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Got the Pulp Tarot for you today. The Power to Surrender cards. Energy Oracle to find out the energy surrounding you and them, kind of what you and they are going through. And also the Lover's Oracle, so we can find out more information about how they actually feel about you. Let's find out more about this today. Check out your weekly messages. Those are up as well as your monthlies. The new ones for December haven't quite come out yet. Thank you for your message, for joining me here. I do read all comments, and if you need anything else, check the description box. Okay, that is our card to split the deck. You have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Curious. Interesting. Very curious. If I was to get all the cards from the bottom of the deck, how would that lay out? That's not usually how I do this. But the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Cups. This is nice. I really like this. This is a wonderful, beautiful, loving, generous woman. Empathetic and caring. She is wifey material. She'll go above and beyond for anything here. I love that. Well, not just for anything, for the ones she loves. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, this is a past energy. Okay, interesting, greedy energy. Wanting more and more and more. The Star in reverse. The Empress in reverse. I'm curious. If all cards are in reverse, then we're going to flip them upright. Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, Strength in reverse. One more card. King of Cups in reverse. This is literally, I'm going to tell you right now, it's only happened to me 2 or 3 times ever when all cards are in reverse. When they're all in reverse, automatically all of them upright. It's the best. So let's go through that. The Ten of Pentacles. The Star. The Empress. The Five of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Queen of Cups. I mean the Queen of Wands, sorry. I was looking at the King of Cups too. Five of Cups. Strength, King of Cups. Okay. The Page of Wands is the I just can't wait to be king energy, and then we see the king with the Strength card, the Leo energy. But then we see the Queen of Wands and the Empress. You go from like dreams coming true to not necessarily lowering your standards or whatnot, but you're in competition with others that want the exact same thing. It's really interesting. But the overall energy of this in terms of the future, what's going to happen is nobody gets them. Y'all want them, but nobody gets them. What's going on with that? This is what the Five of Cups is saying. Let's get the zodiac signs. We got the Aquarius, Taurus, a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Got Aries, Leo, Sag here. We've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Leo energy, okay? Overall energy of this message for November 5th. Something happened on November 15th. Don't know what that's about. November 19th, November 20th to the 21st, okay? What happened on November 15th? It was a Saturday. It was almost, it was only a few days ago. It was almost a week ago. Interesting. Okay. So overall energy of this message for November 20th to the 21st is the King of Cups in reverse. Like I said, nobody gets them. Rejected. And that just goes to show how much of a flirt this person really was. Doesn't show it at all. With the Page of Wands is that I just can't wait to be king. It's like they want to get to that point, but they're really not there or are ready for it. Okay, interesting. What is the challenge? Challenge? These are off the table, unfortunately. We got a challenge. What's the challenge for the message November 20th to 21st? Thank you. The challenge today is the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's someone else. There's someone else. And they don't talk about them. You don't know about them. You never met them. You never seen them with them. You don't know what this person does behind your back. You don't know what they do behind closed doors. They never really open up about it. Really interesting. This is one of those things where it's like it looks really good on paper. It looks really good on them. And you're still focused on you no matter what, and I love this. And so in the end, I do see that they do see you. Because other people are not in essence the same energy as you. Okay, so then what is the outcome of this message between you and them? Interesting bunch of cards here. But I do not know which ones to take. Because there's like half of them are good, half of them are bad. It doesn't really say much. So what is the outcome of this message in terms of you, them? Thank you. Off the table there. What's the outcome of this message? The Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Stop thinking about them. And I know that's the hardest thing to do. Four of Swords is telling me you're exhausted and overworked and overwhelmed, and then just a lot going on about this. This tells me that you've lost your power in this, and you're really needing to pull yourself back to yourself here. This is snap together. Who do you think that person really is? If they're not actually taking action, why are you choosing someone unavailable? What within you says that you deserve less than nothing? Because I think you deserve a lot more than that. And if they're not necessarily stepping up for that yet, because there's grief, rejection, all the other cards are amazing, except for the Five of Wands. But that's telling me a lot about competition around you regarding this particular person. Not necessarily argumentative energy, like there might be, because you're two very strong souls. Strength card. It's a very steamy situation too, but you can't be watered down. So then, what do we do with this? What's the advice then? Because this. What's the advice for this? Thank you. Five of Swords. Whoa. Walk away, and then Hierophant off the table, masculine off the table. You know, this is telling me that you have to, like, if they're not going to chase, don't chase them. Like, this will be to prove if they chase. And if they do, then, you know, they're yours. But it doesn't seem like they're going to, because you're so overworked about the result of what's going to happen. So, Two of Cups is in reverse. So then, what's the focus because of this? Which we know, Empress energy, we stay in tune with who we are, and we then attract what it is we want. But if you want this, you will be used for what you have, not for who you are. Okay? So then, how does this person feel about you? Too many cards. How does this person feel about you at this time? Trust. Transformation occurs to acceptance. Once you accept the situation, it will automatically transform. So once you accept this person, it may not be yours, and that a whole bunch of other people may be even better than you and may actually get them. And the moment you release all that, maybe the moment they all come back to you, and that you find out it really was them all along. Bam. Power card on the bottom of the deck. Holy moly. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away. And when you have this power, you know that you're top shelf princess. or what they want, in essence, ultimately. Okay, so how do you feel about them? You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is a higher purpose to the events of your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this is telling me that what you're feeling now regarding this particular person or connection is just a flicker of what it will be like with the right one, okay? So don't bet on what isn't betting on you, okay? So let me see. What is the energy surrounding them then? What were their intentions? Their intentions? Oh, broken heart, Archangel Gabriel. This person, I feel, also is hurt themselves. They're not ready for a connection themselves. They're not ready. They really are still trying to heal and trying to focus on other things right now. Bottom of the deck, all tied up in the reverse. But it just tells me that they're not with anybody right now. So they're not choosing anybody. They're just trying to keep balance. They're just trying to be in their light. So what's the energy around you? Action off the table. What's the energy around you? Angel of Love in reverse, Deceit in reverse. Temple Path, Angel of Balance. Wow. You might be that balance that they might need. They just don't know it yet. But if you lean into them, they're leaning away from you. So when you stay on the path and keep focused on yourself, you remain a very, very stable force for them, which is great. And what's the bottom of the deck for you? Wow, appreciation. And then Archangel Raphael. So you have angelic support here to help you and them to maybe even connect. But this is not something that can be forced at this time. Definitely not. I wish I could say otherwise. I wish I could give you the answer you want. What is the advice for this message? I'm hearing Pisces energy, for whatever that means. So surrender to divine timing. So the universe is saying, not yet. It's not a no. It's just not yet. You may be surprised. You will run into this person again on your path. Surrender to silence. So there's something within you that's speaking and or wants. And you need to surrender to that intuition of what it is. Okay? So listen closely. Whether that is a healing within yourself or just notice what it is that it's saying. And why can't you give that to yourself instead? And so when you do, you surrender to inner peace. Okay? I love that for you. This is a really nice reading for you. It doesn't, it was quite an intense reading, actually, considering the energies as well. We do have a new moon in Sagittarius as well. So this is a learning situation, and it's very intense because it's something that you will regard as the best. Because I feel like Sagittarius has the best energy. Like Aries is, I'm first. And like, Virgo energy be like, leave me alone. I just want to make us the best. Leave us alone. And it would be like, just really inwardly focused. There's lots of different things we could say with all the different zodiac signs, but yeah. So that's your message for today. Thank you for joining me here. Tried to get this one out a little quicker just because I don't have a lot of time tonight and tomorrow and today. So please bear with me. Check your other signs and other readings for more. Love you tons.